What's up? What's up?
What's up? How we doing, folks? It's episode 120 of the Puro Caballero Show.
Yeah.
And we coming to you live and direct on Twitch. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Thank you for following. Available on all platforms. Hit us up on YouTube. Hit us up SoundCloud, everywhere. Audio, video. Follow us on Instagram. But yeah, just got to mention, we got a special guest in the studio today. Let's give it up for the man, Jose Arce. How you doing, man? How you doing?
What's up, brother?
How we doing, man?
How's it going, man?
Yeah, coming to you a little early. We had to reschedule this one a couple of times, but I'm glad we can finally get this together, man. So yeah.
Yeah, try to make it up by getting you a breakfast burrito.
Yo, yeah. So I'm in good mood. I'm in a good spirit. So,
But I'll make it up, bro.
but yeah, man. So what's new with you, man? How we doing?
Good. Yeah, just hitting mics up. Also, just going to work.
Just
And
putting in hours, man.
Yeah, and partying too. Yeah, life's a party.
Got to, man. Got to enjoy it, man. Yeah, we're just touching bases a little bit earlier, man. Catching up a little bit. Jose and I have been on a couple shows in the last few months, so we've been running into each other a few times and said, "Hey, screw it, man. Why not get on a podcast, man?" We went on a hike. Was it like a month ago or so?
Yeah.
It's been a minute now.
We
but,
we thought we were gonna do it every other week. Nobody ever contacted each other again after that.
Yo, I was gonna hit you guys up again, but I was like, I'm busy this weekend again. I got a show tonight.
Right. And then you have that thing with
so it's so far as fuck. I was like, I don't know.
And then people like hiking by themselves a lot of times.
Yeah,
it's like you get to I guess think about your problems or whatever the hell you're thinking about. Just getting your mind clear. Maybe you got a set to do or something like that. So I have a lot of there's girls who get mad because I don't take them on the hikes, but then I'm just like, okay, I'd rather have have my own personal time,
right,
instead of hearing about your new boyfriend and shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just listening to your problems the whole time.
Yeah, I'm
like,
I could be solving my shit right now. Why am I hearing somebody else's problems?
You're like, I gotta get my set list together for this this show in 2 days. Like, I gotta think about this.
Right. Gotta work shit out.
I gotta get back into doing some more hikes and stuff like that, man. It's been I think that was the last one I went on, and but before I was still keeping pretty active, but my gym membership ran out, so I've been out of the gym for 3 weeks. I haven't been doing anything. So yeah.
And now they got gyms for $5.99 a month and shit, and I'm stuck. I'm paying $26.99. And now they got these gyms that it would be Crunch Fitness.
Yeah,
it's I'm like, isn't that a candy bar?
Oh my god, did you see the viral meme of the gym in Mexico where there's you see everybody working out, they're lifting weights and stuff like that, and then the camera keeps panning over, and then you see a fucking a taquera just throwing the tortillas on the grill and stuff like that. They're making tacos on the side. People are in line for tacos right there. How are you gonna be doing push-ups when there's salads cooking 10 feet from you?
Shop. Go to the gym right after there's tacos. That's how my page looks, because I have okay, I'm gonna go on a hike, and the next post is I'm fucking eating something crazy. Yep. And then people are like, oh, you are not gonna get results.
That's how we did it too. I can Malibu, we're like, let's go get a burrito.
Right? We just follow it up with something deadly for our bodies right after.
Oh man, dude.
To the cheese fries.
I saw that video a couple weeks ago or a week ago or something like that, and I was like, damn, this is a place where freaking Cholo Fit Creeper would probably be working now and doing sessions. Oh man, shout out Frankie Quinones.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Oh man, he's killing it right now. Yeah. I see you. Oh man. But yeah, how's the comedy game been going for you, man? Anything new happening lately? You've been running your own shows recently, right?
Yeah, the Comedy Blvd, right on Fairfax and Beverly. There's I have a monthly show, Jay Stir and Friends.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to the Comedy Blvd.
Shout out. Yeah, I gotta peep in and go hit some of those mics a little bit more often. It's been a minute since. You still running the Spanish mics out there too?
No,
Or-
we stopped doing that, or like, cause not too many people showed up, and then sometimes it's hard to compete because like on Slotted, a lot of times it's like a lot of people just sign up, but when it's Spanish, we had more people that spoke English just come to the Spanish mic thinking it wasn't a Spanish mic.
Oh,
And those are the people that
gotcha.
showed up, and then
Gotcha.
there's only like 4 or 5 of us or whatever.
Uh-huh,
But I mean, it was good. We did it a couple of times, and it was fun. It was
Oh.
challenging, but
Yeah, man, I feel like that's like a very niche thing to be doing like in the US now. I feel like it's like so, but if you tap into that, because I know there's a couple comics that do, then the Latin America market's so huge. You know what I mean? There's like the very small percentage of like the touring like Latino comics that do like all Spanish work and shit like that.
yeah. Or sometimes you see like you see maybe like a Spanish like maybe bits that you've seen in English like a long ass time ago.
Yes, that does happen too. Yeah, people stealing material.
And I'm just like, this dude's just doing like some.
That was cool when Louis did it, but like,
I know, right? But then you're like, wait a minute, homie. This is like-
oh, they're just like fucking doing like a la vergas and shit. They're throwing like they're just making it fucking like
Right.
whatever slang shit is going.
Yeah, because even in Spanish, the way of jokes in the Spanish world, they're like, oh, tell me a chiste, tell me a joke, and it's like really like some real like pass around shit that everybody like passes to each other.
That's true though. It's true.
It's like almost like the art of stand up is not really like that clear yet, but then I think it is little by little. So it's exciting to do something else. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I need to make it out. I need to freaking translate my jokes and shit like that. I've done like a couple Spanish mics before, but it's been a while. I think it's been like a year or two since I've done one. I just was talking about how I went to like Mexico when I was like a little kid, and like I was a little pocho ass little kid, so I didn't know Spanish at all. And so I remember my dad, we went back to his village that he grew up in, and he had a basketball hoop court, like a full court that was like right there in front. So he like grew up playing basketball all the time and just loved it. So I grew up playing it a lot too. And so when I went over there, I was like, oh hell yeah, I gotta play every day, just go out and play in the front. And so I'd do that, and like the other little kids in the village would like go play, and I'd play with them. And my dad would ask me, he's like, "Oh, who's your new friend right there?" And this kid, his name was Hugo, but I'd never heard the name Hugo before. I've heard of Hugo, but like I never like Hugo. And so the only word that I knew that sounded close was Hugo. So I told him, I was like, I don't know, it's like something like Hugo or something. Right. But I was like, Juice, what the you playing with OJ out there? What's going on?
They call him Hugo.
Yeah. So he's cracking on me like for the whole trip the rest of the time. Right. I was like a little what is it? Self-conscious little kid.
Your dad's like, you're about to get in a fight, dude.
Yeah.
So better watch out because the kids over there are tougher,
Yeah.
I remember when I was a
That's
kid.
why I never repeated that kid's name after he told me. I was
like,
I just filled it away. I was like, what? That didn't make sense.
Like,
maybe that's his nickname. I don't know. This is like the Mexican OJ the Juice Man or something.
Right. You reminded me when I was a kid, and I think I was like 8 years old. And my mom took me to El Salvador, and I remember that it was like a finca, similar to what you said. It's like a finca is like almost like a little, I don't know, mansion or something like that. And they introduced me to this other kid that he was 8 years old too. Mm-hmm. And I remember we shook hands, and then the next thing, this little kid climbs a tree to go get a coconut.
You're like, what the fuck?
I know. And I was just like, what? This is some next level. Like, this kid will kick my ass, first off. And he's going up there grabbing coconuts. And I was like, what the hell?
It's a hella jungle over there.
It's
right?
like, it's like right there. It showed you the difference when I was like, "Hi, I'm 8. Hi, I'm 8 too." And then I know where he just like climbs up, like, I was like, "What the hell?" I was like,
"You want a tree climbing little
like,
kid?"
I eat coconuts, but I don't go get them. Like,
you gonna bring it down for me? That's
chop
cool.
it up and everything with the machete. Yeah.
That's hilarious. When's the last time you've been back over there?
Since that time.
Since way back then? Yeah. Oh, man. I feel probably the same for me.
I know, right? It's like, get it together. Go out there.
I don't go to Michoacan that often. Oh man.
Like your relatives over there are telling you, come down, and you're watching like all the TV. You're like, nah, I don't think so, bro.
Yeah, legit.
But like, you're trying to trick me. It's like going on there.
Bro, it's crazy. The cartels are running like the fucking avocado business down there and shit.
Straight
Dude,
up,
it's like
homie.
straight up. Dude, I was like, fuck. Dude, they're freaking everywhere, bro.
So they found out the guac is extra. Homie, you know what I'm saying?
it's gonna be.
Damn, avocados is like that's. Yeah, I don't do drugs anymore, but I still do avocados. Homie, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
That's
right.
like that's the way you look at it. Like, hey, they could quit drugs, but they ain't gonna quit this shit. You know, like let's
Bro,
get into the avocado.
It's a
business.
superfood.
Straight up, bro.
You got everybody putting it on their toast out here.
Yeah,
in
and you
freaking
know,
on the west side.
and you know, white people used to call avocados. They used to call them alligator pears.
Oh my god, are you for real?
That's like the worst name
You
ever.
for real?
That's what they call them.
That was. Are you? I've never heard of that in my life. Alligator pears,
or
That's
something
all-
like crocodile pears or something. But it was like the most unattractive name you could ever call avocado. Like, who the hell's gonna want to eat that? You know what I'm saying? You're like, what the hell?
What the fuck?
We're gonna look it up. No, but that
Yo, hey, what do you want in this burrito or in the taco? Give me that alligator pear
give
over
me
there.
that alligator pear. You're
I'll
like, that
take-
doesn't sound good. You know?
That's
That's
not good at all.
yeah, Latinos had to mess with the avocados and make it good, you know. And it sounds good, avocados. And I heard avocados is like in like Aztec or Mayan. It means like nuts or something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so it's
aguacate.
like, yeah, right.
Oh shit,
And
I
it
love
still
it.
sounds good. It sounds better than alligator pears.
Damn,
But it's just to show you, bro.
it's crazy. Yeah, I gotta go back.
That
to,
was a must name change right there.
yeah, good. Yeah, oh. glad that didn't stick around.
Right?
Evolved past that shit, man. Yeah,
Straight up.
yeah, man,
It was
dude.
detrimental to the future of aguacates.
For real, it's for real. Are there a lot of avocados in Salvi dishes?
Actually, no,
Not really?
Just
No.
a little bit. Yeah, I mean, we eat them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
For breakfast, yeah, sure.
The one thing, growing up, just in eating like Mexican food, like of all kinds, that I'm jealous of is that we didn't have plátanos in our diet. I came down to LA and they had Cuban food for the first time. I was like, what the fuck? It blew my mind. I was like, this is
Bomb.
delicious. This is
It's
so
bomb.
bomb. With the crema. Oh man, so dude.
That place Versailles.
Oh, Versailles.
The Cuban place.
Yeah.
So yeah, Versailles. Yeah, it's like so bomb, dude. Like the black beans with the
Mm-hmm.
pork and everything.
Oh.
That shit's like,
Delicious.
wow, man.
Delicious.
Ya tú sabes.
So, Jster, where did that nickname come from? I've been meaning to ask you that.
I think we all had nicknames because I think like my whole group of friends always had nicknames because maybe we were into like hip hop a lot.
Mm.
So it's almost like the nicknames, whether it was like because you were used to freestyle or whatever, or,
Right.
You know, it's almost like your nickname is just kind of stuck with me. You know,
Was it like your tagging name or something too, or did you
Uh,
ever do that at all? Or
nah, I
to
tried
put
a
you-
little bit. Yeah, nah, I
to
tried
put you on the spot.
Yeah, no, I tried a little bit, but it wasn't for me. Yeah,
I think the statute of limitations if you ever tagged anything. Or
yeah. My stomach was too big to be a tagger, so it's like I couldn't reach the wall. That's it. It was like, nah.
Oh man.
But no, I've always been hip hop like that, but nah, I never got into graffiti that much. You know,
For sure.
I think I did graffiti on regular paper at school because
Mhm.
the teachers couldn't understand what I was like writing and shit.
Gotcha.
Like, I'll practice on this paper.
I feel it. Yeah, I had a couple different nicknames growing up. I remember one time my my basketball coach used to call me Big Peso.
Big peso.
Yeah, he's like, no, Big Peso. That's how he'd say.
Big peso.
He's like, cause every time we get you the ball, it's money, and you're Mexican. So
Big peso. That's a good name.
I was like, all right, that's not too bad.
Hey, that's a good name. I think you could use that name like in the script,
Right.
Screenplay or something. Big peso came in, you know.
Yeah, right.
It's a good one.
Keep that one in the back pocket.
Hell yeah.
My uncle used to call me Brain because I used to just talk all the time and just like spit random like sports facts at him and shit like that. Man, you freaking Brain, settle down, Brain.
Brain.
Oh man. Did you have any other nicknames growing up, or just Is that the one that just stuck the most?
And then then there's the other nicknames that your mom gives you.
Yeah.
Like gordo or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Where it's like sweet yet insulting at the same time. Like,
oh man. Yeah, exactly. I get pelon now.
Oh yeah.
Get that a lot.
That's what we're both wearing hats right now.
Yeah.
Where I came in here, I'm like, this guy's just like me. We're hat guys.
All right. Well, I've been kind of keeping it under the lid, but like I've been, I have been shaving in a couple weeks, so it's looking long, dude.
Damn,
Dude, this is the longest I've had it in like 6 years, dude.
Damn, wow, yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can grow it out for Halloween though. So.
Yeah, and I think mine would look like that too. Yeah, so that's why I just keep shaving it because it's like I don't even want to know, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
this
shit went so far back, bro. my hairline went south quick.
I know, and
Looking like.
And your last name too is Caballero.
Yeah,
it's like pear, no? That's Cabello, right?
Yeah, cabello.
Yeah. It's like your last name's Caballero. And you're bald, you're like, God damn. You're like, fucking God, really? Like,
yeah, for real.
Like,
oh my goodness. Yeah, dude, my hairline went like farther south than freaking Argentina, bro. I didn't realize how far back it was gonna go because I thought like, okay, I might have a little bit in the middle. I'll just like shave it down for later for like this character that I want to be for Halloween for my costume. But then I like started growing and I was like, oh, I still don't even need to like even.
I feel your pain, dog. Hey, I feel your pain. I mean, me, it started young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like to me, I ditched my senior picture day.
Oh yeah.
That's how bad that shit was. I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna immortalize. I ain't gonna immortalize this shit.
You have a bad cut,
but I have them miss me better, you know. They're like, where he at? You know,
oh
like,
shit!
I was at home smoking a joint. Like, damn, this shit's fucked up.
Yeah, you had me beat by a couple years in if it was your senior picture.
Shit.
Yeah, it's been like 6 years. I'm 30 right now, so like, I think I've been shaving my hair since like 24, man. So the other thing I didn't realize too was that like how many grays I had in the side too. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
my hair's turning silver and black. I'm like,
you're 30?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm 40.
There you go.
I think that's the first time I've said it since I turned 40. So.
Okay.
And I was avoiding it. I'm like, oh, okay. I was in denial, dude. I was like, I think it was my birthday. And everybody was posting happy birthday, and some lady I didn't even know was like, happy 40th, and I was just like, I like deleted her. I deleted this bitch instantly. I was just like, you know what?
Get out of my life.
I don't even know you. You're exposing my age like that. Yo. Everyone else has some decency, and then like somebody would be like, hey, happy 40th. You know?
Yo, this bitch did the math, dude.
I know.
He was waiting. She's like, 2 years ago, she's like, 38, okay.
And it was my birthday, so I was like, it was my birthday, so she took time out of my day. I was like, who the hell is this? And I looked at her. I'm like, I don't even know her. I was like, she traumatized me the whole fucking day. I'm like,
I don't need this unnecessary trauma.
This is not positive, bitch. This is not a positive comment. You know?
Oh shit!
And then everyone else wished me happy birthday, didn't mention it. Even those that are my age, obviously they knew. Now everyone knows.
Oh shit!
So it still feels kind of weird saying it because like life just.
It happens, bro. Yeah. I know, man. So because of the pandemic, I'm about to go to like my 10-year. It's gonna be 12 years now, but like freaking high school reunion and shit like that, like in a month.
I'll ditch that shit too.
I just want to go just to see what's up, bro. I want to see the compare and contrast from when I last seen a lot of these people and shit like that. Yeah, right? Oh man, low key, I'm like, man, some of this material might write itself. I just go just
right? Like all the people that were doing bad are doing good, and all the people that were doing good.
You never know. We're gonna have to see. I don't want to withhold judgment. I don't want to put no pressure on the class of 2010. Yeah. Oh shit.
No, but with the grades, I guess with the grades, I haven't really gotten. The hair that I have, I went to the barbershop today, and I'm always the only bald guy there.
Yeah.
So every time you
lined up.
every time you go, it's like there's little kids looking at me like, "Why are you here?" You know what I'm saying? And I'm just right there, like, "Oh, this is the facials, dog." You know what I'm saying?
You gotta trim it up.
Yeah, I enjoy that shit. I'm like, I take little naps right there, just like, okay, do your thing. Dog.
Right. You don't have them shave you down too on the top? Or?
Sometimes, I mean, the face mostly. I shave my own head, but yeah, with that, yeah, I'll let them do my face, but not really my head. I'll shave that.
For sure.
But
I usually keep it just to the mustache, but I just haven't shaved in a couple weeks, so it's like this is all scraggly right now. And so, dude, like my cheeks are so patchy though. This is like so annoying. Like my little brother is like 9 years younger than me, and he's got looking like I'm a Apache, bro. Remember that tribe, bro? Freaking
Alopecia.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got alopecia up here. I got some around my cheeks too. Oh shit, man. Yeah, my little brother, he's like 9 years younger than me. He's got it's all nice and lined up and shit. I'm like, damn it, bro, what the fuck? Damn you, Michael.
Right.
Oh shit, jealous.
Well, you gotta just
flaunt
what you have, or sometimes it's flaunt what you don't have.
Right.
Like shit, I don't got hair, dog.
Yeah. This has been like I'm like, oh shit, that's right. I haven't grown this in so long. It's been forever, man.
Yeah. I know. If anything, that's a fear of mine. That's why I keep shaking, because it's like I don't even want to find out. You know what I'm saying? And through you, it's like scary for me right now, because it's like this is me right here too. It's almost like what you did. It was like I was trying to avoid that, even seeing that. And now you're like, oh shit, that's me too.
Well, I have it as like a joke. Where I joke about how like some people say that I kind of look like the Latino Dr. Phil, and so like I figured like let me let me actually do it. I want to see if I can film some sketches and shit, bro.
Like I can see that shit. You look exactly like him.
So
Why
so
not?
I get the mustache and shit. I might trim this before I go to my show tonight. But yeah,
Dr. Filberto,
Dr. Felipe. Instead of like having a Dr. Oz, I got like a Dr. Oswaldo or something.
Instead of being calm and telling people to relax, you're just more like, hey, fight right now.
I'm like instigating shit.
Maybe you should punch her in the face. People are like, okay, yeah.
I need a little badass like freaking Cholita chick, whatever, with red hair to be like Bad Baby. Like I can call her like Fresa Francesca or something like that.
All right, yeah. That's like
Vamos pa' fuera. How about that? Like, yeah.
Right. She got signs right there. Like.
Yeah. Oh shit! I was like, instead of what Oprah, we got like Ophelia or something like that. Like, as the person, because like Oprah, I think was the one who put Dr. Phil on, and then Dr. Oz and all them, right?
They got money, bro.
A lot of money.
Like, oh yeah, let people.
Oprah got her own network. I don't know if you guys know this bitch.
Oh yeah.
They got her magazine, everything, man. Freaking.
And she gives everybody gifts like when they go to her show. And
yeah. A new car. What the fuck?
like, what? That's like the Price is Right.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Like, Oprah's
you
right.
Get a gift. You get a gift. Everybody's getting a gift.
Yeah,
look under your seats. That's right. It's my new book. It's like still.
Right. That's how I got
still self promoting.
I got a free TD Jakes book when I went to go to the Steve Harvey show.
Oh, did you? Yeah. He's the guest.
It's good.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
He's like a motivational like speaker, but then like I think I don't know if he's like like a preacher too. No?
Yeah.
Like, it's like motivating. Yeah, they're good.
That's what's up. You got to see Steve Harvey's mustache in the flesh?
Yeah, dog.
How was that shit? How was that?
Pretty intense, bro.
Straight up broom.
Straight up. It's like that could be me too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how I usually rock it. I usually got the mustache going. A little scruffy right now, Some other times, dude, I used to get the goatee going, but like I don't know. That was kind of like kind of over it. Got to switch it up.
Yeah, with me, I had to like at least before I never cared about it. And then that's when you get like the mustache where it just looks sloppy and everything. So now I don't mind paying a couple bucks, every like maybe once a month or every 3 weeks or something.
Get it trimmed up a little.
Yeah. And like I think he charges me like $15 to $20.
Oh, I got you. Hell yeah.
It's like, hey, fuck it. That's cool.
I usually keep mine going too, and then it's just like, all right, it's like, dude with the mustache, name's Mario, of course. Nah, but like, I come from a long line of mustached men, mustachioed men.
I know, right?
So I feel like, I don't know, just keep rocking the look. It is what it is.
Right. It's like mustache.com. You find, where you can, through the mustache. Through the mustaches, you'll find, where you came from and shit.
Yeah, Mario, son of Mario.
You have that curly one.
Son of Eleazar.
What was that wrestler? The dude from Iran that he had the crazy ass mustache.
Oh, the Iron Sheik.
The Iron Sheik.
The Iron Sheik.
That stash. Oh, he got that's just crazy. Right?
They got the mustache wax, so it's just like
they're bringing that back. Like I see
people with that shit, bro.
They're keeping it alive with that.
Getting crazy with the mustaches, man.
Yeah, now you got me thinking mustaches, because I have hair here, so gotta do something with it.
Nah,
different mustache every month. Yeah.
Different facial hair.
Yeah, there's the only one I won't try would be the one.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't do that.
No, not that one.
Michael Jordan tried to do that shit.
Yeah, boy, it looks so wrong. Oh hell yeah, with me too. That shit would look.
Oh shit.
I look like a bald ass like Charlie Chaplin.
Oh my god, I saw the funniest sketch. It was like this old sketch. Do you know who Giannis Pappas is? This comic from New York, this Greek comic.
I think I've heard of it. Yeah.
He posted this old sketch that he was doing where he was like, it was like it's like this Nazi what is it, soldiers or whatever, and they're all lining up and like they're like Heiling Hitler or whatever, and then there's this one soldier and he's armless, and so they're trying to like, he's like Heil Hitler, and he can't do it, so he's just like throwing his arms around, laughing. I was like, yo, this is such a stupid idea. This is so ridiculous.
I know.
Had me dying, bro.
Thinking like this could like when it's like it could come back to haunt you type stuff, right?
Oh, it's hilarious.
But it is funny though. Yeah, it's like
so
I'm trying to do it, but I can't.
It's so dumb. That's so dumb.
Oh,
Fucking stupid.
check that out.
Dumb Nazis. Stupid. Oh shit, man. Yeah, I mean, dude, there's been some sketches that have gotten some hot water recently, bro.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Freaking Aries and Tiffany, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man. Like,
I guess everybody, yeah, and it's like, I guess, man, and I'm always like just pro, comedians and all that, but then it's like, yeah, everybody has to give their opinions on it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I understand you're having your own creative process, but like manipulating other people and shit like that from apparently what they did, that part is like,
yeah, that's just like, right?
Yeah, you feel bad about
cringy,
it.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know if did you ever watch that clip back in the day when it came out? Because like I remember I used to be on like Funny or Die and all those websites just watching a lot of shit, and I remember when it came out and it was kind of like, I don't know, like it was kind of like weird,
too
like
dark.
yeah, exactly. Even it was
too
just
dark,
like,
and then yeah, man. I guess if I would have to say something, is like, say mistakes are made.
Yeah,
and to say the least, is like, yeah, it definitely was like a bad idea, I guess.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
there's so many different ways and shit.
I know. Out of like all the things you could, I don't know. They're just trying to push the envelope. I get it, but I was just like, whoa, shit. But that was fucking wild, man.
Yeah, it's just wild. Yeah.
It's crazy that it came back like all these years later, like to get back into the news cycle and shit like that, because apparently Tiffany lost like a lot of spots because of that, like shows and stuff. Dude. Cause I get it, man. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's one of those that you like, you don't even want to say what you think or anything.
Yeah, it's such a like.
Because then you're with comics and you support all people in comedy and everything, but then the situation is like, we could be there too if you make like a poor choice or whatever.
Yeah, man, I get it. Mistakes have been made.
but not that
shit.
one though.
Yeah, for real. Not just I don't
safe.
know. Yeah, that's why you just gotta have some, I guess, integrity with like what you do, and just make sure you think your shit out straight.
Yeah, think it out,
Yeah.
and sometimes risky doesn't really equal, I guess, funny too. So
Right, man. Yeah, there's like a whole new era, I feel like, of a style of comedy that people just try to be edgelords. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like just like they just try to push buttons. Just to-
shocky, right?
yeah, I guess there's always been like shock jock kind of like comics and stuff like that who've said like wild shit, but like I don't know. Like you can still do it in a certain manner that like
Right.
it could be certain artful in a certain way. Some people just do it just to fucking do it, and then you're just like, what, why?
Right.
Yeah.
It's true, and then you're supposed to, I guess, focus on your character, who you are, and then just doing that sometimes it's like almost like kind of avoiding, being yourself, pretty much.
Yeah, I've seen some people do that shit at like open mics and stuff like that too, and just like so cringy. And like people just start and they don't know necessarily what they're doing or how they're doing it, so they just start just like throwing incendiary shit out there, and you're just like, whoa, bro, like, what is this? Are you trying to be funny, or are you just trying to be fucking disrespectful right now? Like
Straight up, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard people like that and shit like that. They'll start like saying slurs or insinuating slurs and shit like that, referring to stuff, and then those people in the audience, they'll just be looking at them like, "What the fuck?" There was like one dude, he was like talking about how he wanted to say the N-word and shit like that, and all the black comics were like, "Do it, go ahead, do it." I was like, "Damn, they're about to beat his ass right there."
I dare you.
Yeah, it was like that kind of vibe. I was like, "Oh shit, dude!" And then the comic
They already had 1 foot ready. Like,
yeah, bro, they're
safe.
fucking right hand's cocked, ready to go. Like,
Yeah, that's
I'm
not.
like-
Yeah, that's not it too, because that's just you're just saying something like that. But 1 word is like not even a bit that you worked on, or
not even, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
just a shocky word that it's like you're not supposed to say that, and you're saying it just to cross the line, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, people get their ass whooped all the time, and then you're always trying to stand up for comedians too. At the same time, like that girl that got they threw
Oh, the glass at her?
a beer at the
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
That was that's not cool. That's like I think because she was like a Biden supporter or something, or it
Yeah.
was like Trump people, right?
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
show.
Did you watch the
And
clip
then-
or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, she was going like back and forth with it, and apparently it was the husband of the girl who was like drunk and heckling her, and so he threw the beer at
that's
her.
not cool.
Yeah,
That's
so
not cool.
it's like, yeah, no, there's decorum as an audience member and shit like that too, but like, yeah,
Yeah, they got into the whole like either Trump or Biden shit. It was like, nah, man. I mean, especially like the way I am, I'm like, does it matter? Like, she's a female. You threw the beer at the stage. In a threatening matter, like, come on.
Right.
Like, if I was there, I think I would have like probably fight that guy or something. I mean, to be honest.
yeah, and obviously
'Cause
being a
I-
chick in that position,
Yeah, she's
like,
a woman,
yeah.
and then you're a comic, so you're supposed to back each other up,
Yeah.
especially with so many comedians getting attacked and stuff like that. If you're gonna be like a coward about it, it's like, nah. I mean, if I was a comic, there, it's like you should have tried to step up, and I mean, security could do their job too, but
That's
some
the
of these
biggest
shows-
thing is security.
Some of these shows you don't have security,
right.
and comics got to stick together, especially if somebody's attacking.
But
the
if you're in a club, you should have some form of security, at least one security guard or a doorman or something like that could diffuse the situation. It sucks when it gets to that. It shouldn't ever get to that point, but sometimes you can't control what the audience is gonna be like. If it had like rowdy audiences and shit, people just not vibing and just like ruining the shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That happens. That's part of it. That's part of like the art form of it, but there's like certain things that you can do to prevent that shit. And one thing is having a good security staff. Somebody's being bothersome, like letting them know, and then like if necessary, kicking them the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Straight
So that's
up.
the right of the the building and the premise, the venue. So
Straight up, and
So-
I think that's the type of vibe I have because I've done security before.
Mhm.
So with
Yeah.
my shows, it's almost like I'm the security.
yeah,
So that's why I'm
right.
kind of like take care of shit. Is like people making noise, I'll
Right.
tell them.
Yeah.
So I understand for a lot of comics that might not be easy because maybe they're like a female or they're like somebody.
That part of it,
It
yeah.
doesn't seem like, I guess, like a security type of dude, like more. So
Yeah.
people will take advantage, take over the shows, you know, talking.
I feel like more like in like clubs and stuff like that. Obviously like bar shows and like different random, you know, like indie venues or whatever.
Where the danger is.
Yeah. That could be like, you know, you're taking a little bit more of a...
could be, not with the danger is,
not
but
necessarily,
danger could be.
yeah.
Because
the likelihood.
Yeah,
the percentage
the chances is like a psycho killer is going to be in those.
Oh, man. You don't have to go that far. I mean, Chappelle did get attacked on stage at the Hollywood Bowl, so like, which is like one of the world's most biggest.
So
like,
imagine like bars at local spots. That's like the danger levels are like.
Damn, everybody can get it.
Anybody can get it. Yeah, but you could get
life,
it.
man.
You could get it more like on our level, where you could go to a bar here in a place you're not familiar with, and you know. Could be a stranger there that's fucking crazy.
Dude, you can get some random shit like, dude, you can perform in like downtown LA sometimes, and I'll just be like walking around like after where I need to park. Sometimes I have to walk a block to like the different bars or venues, and I'm like, shit just popping off just because shit is just popping off here, not necessarily because we're doing a comedy show. It's like some random shit could happen. But dude, just stepping over dog shit the other day. Oh man, a bunch of homeless people asking for money and shit.
So
like that, looking all dead.
You stepped on dog shit?
No, like almost.
Oh, okay.
Like a couple different times. So I was like,
it just happened to me once
nasty,
when I was in high school. I remember I had, you know, it was like the first day of school and everything. It was like I had everything, the new shoes, the new everything. And I remember I timed it so perfectly. I got ready. I was like, man, I look good. And then the little bus that goes through there, I already had the time, so I was like, perfect. And I just got out. Like, there it is, and then we'll go, and I stepped on some shit right there. So I missed the bus and everything. I had to go clean it up. It was new shoes, and it was like the type of shit that just really gets in your shoe, like that you have to like. Yeah, that was fucked up.
That sucks. Yeah. I've had that happen before, where you just like you got a fresh new pair, and you get a little bit, and you're on the side. You're like, fuck. When you get on the side of the sole too, you're like, damn it, not even the bottom.
Right, and if it has little crevices and little like stuff in there, forget about it.
You gotta get a little toothpick, and you're like,
yeah, it was bad. It was
like, I'm gonna put this pair away. I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna get the.
That's when you mentioned that you stepped on dog shit. It brought back those memories. That's why I'm like, you stepped on dog shit. I remember I went back. That thing's been bothering me all these years. Like,
I used to have a dog. I used to have a
dog
growing up, so like I've stepped on his shit many a times before. Unfortunately, oh man, yeah. And then it's nasty. So like my parents have like a small little courtyard area in like our front yard, and so they would let like all like their dogs to go like poo in there. So sometimes it doesn't get clean all the time, so I'll just like, no, I'm like, I ain't going over there. There's a bunch of landmines. I ain't gonna step over there, man.
You're tiptoeing like,
yeah, man. You have any pets growing up? Any pets now?
Cats, dog. When I lived in the hood and I was a kid, you had like little turtles and little little parrots.
Okay, parrots? Oh shit, you had parrots. How was that?
They all died and shit.
Didn't feed them right or what?
It was in downtown LA.
It's getting that secondhand crack smoke
He was just stiff as hell.
Oh, Paul, you don't want no cracker.
Right. You get the little turtle, you spin it around too much. You think he's doing like, you think he's a break dancer and shit. He's like, oh, you fucking asshole.
You keep recreating the opening credits for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Right? Yeah, like
hero in a half shell.
Straight up, man. Which one was your favorite?
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
We look like Donatello dudes, like Donatello.
Donatello. I like Michelangelo. Oh no. Yeah. I think he's cool. I always forget the fucking colors. It was the orange. Who was the orange?
Michelangelo, I think, was the orange. Right?
I thought he was the red one.
Okay. Yeah, Michelangelo.
Michelangelo's the red. Donatello's the
purple one.
Purple. Yeah.
Leonardo's the blue one.
Blue. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we're missing the yellow one, right?
Orange? Is it orange?
Oh, orange.
Is it orange? Fuck. Somebody help us out. Yeah, anyway. You remember the live action one they did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Growing up, I used to watch that shit.
That was awesome. Now, like, cartoons are so stupid, right? It's like
they're like cartoons are for adults now. They're not even for like kids anymore. There's so many like ridiculous shit. I don't know.
Right. They even got cartoons for like to make kids smarter now and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
like yeah.
It's better than Dora the Explorer, just repeating shit.
Right.
Oh man. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was my shit, dude. They used to have the popsicles with the heads.
Oh yeah,
with the gums.
Oh yeah,
the gum has the eyes. Right? You ever have those?
Those were good. Bro.
You remember those?
They had that. It's almost like it tasted like Skittles a little bit, right? Like
Yeah. They'd have all the cartoon characters and shit.
Oh yeah,
Sonic.
I like the WWF bars.
Oh, used to have used to get those
good.
ones.
Yeah, those were good, dude. Or strawberry shortcake.
Ooh, I like those.
So
Choco Taco used to be bomb for me.
Taco.
Yeah, they were canceling that shit for a minute.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and then people were like all upset
people
on
were
it.
Sad.
People were sad. They were really sad.
Choco Taco.
Yeah.
¿Por qué?
Porque like the rain falling down.
People were like, let's go. People just got out of their like
people. Yeah,
their
people were
couches,
stocking
like, let's go
up.
find some.
Yeah, they're stocking up. I saw like big old cases worth and shit like that. They're like, hey, they say it's running out. Not for us. Put it in the fridge. I was like, damn.
The same thing with sriracha, right?
Oh, like a couple years ago.
They stopped making it because there was a shortage of like peppers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and sriracha is like, dude, it's always there. That's like people talk about what tapatio and Cholula and all that, but then sriracha is just like, dude, I put that on pepperoni pizza. Like,
dang, okay.
Bomb.
I love sriracha though, but damn, that's heavy, dude.
Yeah,
I know they were having issues in like where they manufacture it, like the sriracha plant. There was like complaints from like the city and the people who lived over there. They're like, it always smells and tastes like sriracha in the air because of like the peppers. They're so strong.
Oh, damn.
And so I can't remember where's the sriracha brand from. Like wherever the hell it is, it's somewhere in like the IE or something like that. Let me see, sriracha plant, California. Yeah. Oh yeah. Irwindale. Yeah, out in Irwindale, they have a plant out there. The Hoi Fong Foods Factory.
It's like old people buy a house there, and they're all like, and once they move in, they're like, what?
Yeah, some shit like that was going on. Like, yeah. Can you imagine though?
Yeah, right. We just bought. Why is this so cheap here?
Right.
They're like, we just bought this property. Everybody shows up, just squints their face immediately, like,
why is it so cheap?
Starts tearing. It's like they're always
like allergies.
Like they're chopping up an onion all the time. Like, just like, what? You're just crying, walking around. Like, what the fuck? We messed up.
Unintended consequences of shit sometimes it happens,
and the neighbors couldn't even warn you because they were squinting too. They're like,
we can't even see.
They couldn't even give you a fair warning, like, don't move here.
Exactly. All right, so what's your favorite hot sauce? Because like sriracha, I really love on like noodles and like Asian food, like stir fry and shit like that.
Yeah,
but I don't necessarily put it on a lot of other stuff. I feel like I use tapatio for like a lot of other shit besides just Mexican food. Like I'll put it like on popcorn and shit. You know
popcorn?
What I mean?
Yeah, that's extreme. Yeah, I don't do popcorn. That's like,
mix it up in the bag.
Yeah, there's people that do that with the popcorn. Yeah. I don't do the popcorn. I do the Lay's. I do the Lay's.
Okay.
When you just get it like the Lay's potato chips with lemon and the tapatio, that's the best. That's one of the best snacks for me, dude. Like
that's a bomb one. I could
kill a whole bag with that, dude. And then Tabasco, I kind of like it on pizza. Also sriracha, like I was saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's for Asian foods, but then I use it more for other stuff, dude.
Yeah.
But, I mess with it.
Shout out to El Yucateca though. That's a dope hot sauce. I really like that shit. They have a ton of different flavors too.
Yeah, right.
But
they're the ones that you could overspill real quick, right?
Yeah,
that's the problem with them. They got everything perfect except like how it comes out. It's like the whole thing is like you got to be all careful and like not really mess up.
You're right.
So they gotta fix that real quick. Huh?
You always gotta go real slow. Yeah,
they gotta fix that real quick because their competitors are looking at it like they don't fucking realize it.
For
They
real.
got a big problem when you pour. It's just how it goes. And like all the competitors are looking at it like only if they know they'll take over the game as soon as they fix
They'll
that.
do it as soon as that happens.
Straight up, because
one design change and then
when you look at the bottle, that's even when you look at the bottle, you're like, don't spill it. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, okay, gotta be very, very careful. With
yeah, depending on the color you get though, because if you get the normal colors, you're like, oh, it's just a normal hot sauce, and then you put a lot, and you'll be like, oh, it'll be fine, and then you take a bite, and you're like, oh no,
I messed up.
Yeah, I messed up.
This taco is ruined.
But if you have like the XXX, like the black label one, have you ever had that one?
Nah.
It's bomb. I love it. It's delicious, but I can only put like a couple drops of it on whatever I'm eating, and then I gotta take a minute, and then maybe later put some more.
Right,
but that one, you know what you're getting into. Is like the bottle's like the label and everything on it. I'm just like,
or like when you go eat hot chicken, do you get like the hottest levels?
Depends.
Like the second to last, I'll mess with it.
Most of the time I'll do that just to be safe with it. But sometimes they're not super crazy, and I'll go for the hot one the next time or whatever. Sometimes what I like getting to, like if you go to like ramen places, bro, I'll order the extra stuff on the side, like the oils and the pepper flakes and stuff. I ask for more. So like they'll give me like a level 3 spice, but sometimes I'll ask them, can you get to level 4? Like, so they'll bring extra stuff out.
Yeah, that type of spice is like,
yeah,
it'll just choke me up eventually. You know, it's too hot. Like, I start choking.
Dude,
I sweat a lot too. Like I like hot food,
Yeah.
But then like my body doesn't. I mean, I'll just start sweating and be like,
dude, I think I have this theory that like most Mexicans are masochists just based off of their food choices and stuff like that, and I feel that way too. But I enjoy it. I enjoy it when I'm sweating like this. And I'm like,
it's part of the experience.
It's
right?
part of it, bro.
It's
I
like you
fucking
get
love
like
it,
if you're in the sauna or something,
yeah,
right?
something like
a
that.
sauna
Bro.
experience with food.
It's like just enjoy pain sometimes, man. I think that's why I like stand up so much, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's painful up there.
It'll be like we're selling tacos that comes with a drink and a slap. and they'll be like, oh, I love the pain. Let's do the slap. Shit.
BDSM tacos, dog.
It's a birria and a beatdown.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, yeah, dog, I love it.
Asada and an ass whooping, bro.
Be like, it kicks, bro. For real, it kicks. It kicks your ass.
Take this punch with some pollo asada.
For real, right?
Oh, I said birria and a beat down. It might be the title of this episode. That's it.
So like, we like pain.
Oh man. So I got a question for you. Growing up Salvi here in LA, that's its own unique experience, right? Because like, how much of the Salvadorian culture did you hold on to, and how much does like Mexican culture kind of like seep into everything here? Because I feel like it does.
It does.
Right?
Oh yeah,
So.
big time. That's actually me. You know what I'm saying? That describes me. You know.
Yeah. There we go.
Straight up, it's like I'm Salvadorian, but like even my accent is not when I speak Spanish is not a hardcore like Salvi accent.
Mm-hmm.
Is it sometimes people would think, oh, you know, it's like kind of like a mix between maybe Salvi and Mexican. You know how I speak Spanish.
Right.
Like I don't say vos a lot.
Uh-huh.
You know, I say like tú and eso. So
Yeah.
there's certain words that like most Salvadorians will just I don't have it the way I talk.
Right.
So yeah, and even in the block where I lived as a kid, it was more Mexicans and but then it was like Central Americans were starting to come in. I guess you know my generation or my mom's generation, they were like the first ones that came in, and then you know then it just grew up more and more and more. And you're like, okay, now you feel more like yeah, it's his own thing. Before you feel more like you're a minority. Like,
yeah.
A minority, yeah.
Because like just growing up where I'm at, because I grew up in Stockton, up in Northern California. Anybody who was like Latino, you're Mexican for the most part. Like I knew one chick who was Puerto Rican, and I think that's it. Like I didn't know like hardly any Salvis or freaking Colombians or freaking Dominican. No, none of that. Didn't get really exposed to that. Cubans, yeah, none of that culture. That's what I mean. Like so the whole time growing up, I never had like plátanos and shit like that. So,
yeah. With the food, yeah,
dude. So like all the other food food is so bomb too. I'm just
Hell
like
yeah.
now living out here in LA, we got that influence. So I'm like, all right, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah. At home, it was like, my mom's straight up savvy. Like she cooks. It's like she's like bomb. Like our food is like really good. And then I grew up in LA too, where it's like, I grew up, eating tacos and just like being all about like the Mexican culture. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's dope. Like it's like just a clash. I mean, I enjoy all of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
So what's the bomb food your mom gets or mom cooks? Is it some pupusas or
first time since Thanksgiving's coming, the way the Salvadorian people will prepare the turkey is like it's becoming more and more popular. Besides like pupusas, what it's like basically they just wet it up with like salt. They make a sauce.
Okay.
And the sauce is not really spicy. It's more like just like to wet the food, and it's like but it's good. And then they just stuff it with like olives, potatoes, carrots, celery, and they just all chop it up and then just stuff the turkey with it.
Dang,
with
okay.
all the juices and stuff, and then they do it as like
It's like their version of stuffing. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, celery.
And,
Okay,
and then it just comes out like that, all wet with this like sauce on it, and so it comes out all like juicy.
Ooh,
And
okay.
then they just carve it up, and then they put a scoop of like the sauce with all the vegetables on it, and then over rice, with a salad, and it's like. It's bomb, bro.
Dang,
I might let you have some because my mom's cooking one.
I might have to. Yeah,
She's
I'd love to. I'd love to try some. I've never had that style. Never had that style before.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, you got to.
Yeah.
I think it should replace how like America makes turkey, bro. Because it's like
Dry and everything.
dry as fuck.
Yeah.
You choke, bro. Like you gotta wet it up.
So the way like my family does it with like Thanksgiving is we do kind of like a fusion of like American and Mexican stuff too. So like, they'll make the turkey, they'll make the stuffing like kind of traditional, but then they'll have mole. And the mole goes on top of the turkey, bro. And then and we'll make tacos out of it and stuff like that. Yeah, well, with tortillas, and so we'll do it up, and then with like arroz and then frijoles, rice and beans and stuff like that. So we'll put that. Yeah, but then they'll also have like somebody will make a green bean casserole and stuff too. Still, so it's still like a little bit of like both, and somebody will have like a little side salad, and then like what else? So yeah, we have like dinner rolls and tortillas going on at the same time. So it's like, so bomb.
Dude,
and then
sounds so good.
Depending on like the amount of effort they want to put in, sometimes tamales. Most of the time, that's for like either you're doing it at Thanksgiving or Christmas, because sometimes like my aunts and my grandma,
one,
they don't want to do it both the time. It's a lot of
every year.
Like,
so we do the turkey,
Yeah, exactly.
We do the tamales for Christmas, or even New Year's. Sometimes they make it, right?
You know what I think my favorite Thanksgiving dishes though is like just honey baked ham, honey glazed ham. I love that shit.
I worked I worked during the holidays there when I was a kid. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's basically at the end they let you keep one. Take one home.
Yeah.
That was bomb, dude.
Bomb.
You can make sandwiches with that after.
Yeah, for weeks.
Honey baked.
Oh my.
Bomb, dude.
When you get that and you get the Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hawaiian rolls, dude.
Game over, man. Game over.
The Hawaiian roll, like they make so many meals like good. Like when you go to the supermarket, they'll have like the whole chicken for like $8.99, and then it comes with like you could pick one salad, and then it comes with the Hawaiian rolls or whatever.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I see even at Ralph's they have the little sandwiches, the prepackaged sandwiches with the Hawaiian roll buns.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like ham and cheese, it's still delicious because it's on the roll. So you're like
straight up.
I put some like, I don't know, some hot sauce on that shit with some tapatio.
This was tapatio again.
I'm telling you, dude. Oh man, I mean, sometimes when I have
you put tapatio on the like the little goldfishes.
Not that. Each little chip. I got a little bowl to dip them in.
Like fish eyes and shit. It's a bowl of fish eyes. What's some tapatio? Like that.
I'll put it on my eggs. I'll put it on everything.
You put it on your medicine. Like you're sick. You're like, take some NyQuil. Let me put some tapatio on.
Some Vicks on my chest.
Spray.
Oh shit, bro. Yeah, dude, I put it in everything. If I eat soup, put it in my soup.
You put some hot, like that's funny.
Oh shoot. Clam
I
chowder.
like my mustache to have that, you know, tapatio smell.
That's why I keep the little swiper saver for later. Like later in the day, be like, that was a good sandwich. Yeah.
Right? You can still linger like all day.
It's nasty. Wash my facial hair.
Like, nah, don't brush your teeth. Don't,
Don't brush
go
your
to
teeth.
sleep with that.
I will do. There are some times where I'll be drunk and I'll like crumbs in my beard, my mustache, or my my facial hair, and then you wake up and you're like, oh shit! You're like, I had some shit.
Right? And the older you get, the mustache just gets crazier, bro. Like at the end, it'll be like, "Where's the Roku remote?" Be like, "Oh, it's right here. It was inside my stash."
Oh shit! Looking like Tom Selleck and shit.
Tom Selleck, bro. That Selleck stash, bro. Remember that movie, Innocent Man?
Did I see that one?
That was a
Shit.
good one, bro.
I don't know if I saw that one.
That's probably like my favorite movie of his. Yeah,
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to watch that one.
yeah, it's dope.
Innocent.
There's just a innocent dude gets framed, goes to jail, and he has to like fight in there and all that shit. And some cops framed him, so he has to go back and avenge.
Oh, that's always a good plot
Yeah.
line. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Always love those.
Yeah, when the cops are the bad dudes, right?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh man. Dude. One thing we forgot to mention, we haven't even talked about, bro. Our shared love for hip hop, bro. Man, do we run into each other? We ran into each other at that show, right? Like
Yeah,
a couple months ago now, right?
Hell yeah. That was the
At
interactive show, right? Where they have 4 different stages.
Yeah.
And we had to go from one side to another. It was like,
Yeah,
it's
that was
like
getting a workout, bro.
It was
Yeah.
like it was an active ass concert, right?
Yeah. That was at the
It's
shrine.
Like,
right?
first they're performing here, and
Mhm.
then the lights go off, and then the other stage, so everybody goes
Now
to
you
the
gotta
other
walk
side
all the way over there
to see the other performers, and then
Yeah.
the other ones are getting ready. It's like going back and forth. That is like you got some cardio done that day. You know?
For real though, dude, taking laps around that spot. We walked around like 8 times. Everyone just like, all right, we're going to overtime. I was like, oh no, you gotta keep going around. I could tell some people were leaving because they were just getting tired of just like moving. It felt like
There was people that couldn't find their friends because they were like, "Where are you? Oh, we're by the stage." You know?
yeah. Which one?
There's like 4 of them. You're like, damn, I never found them.
You go to the bathroom and then like they're gone. Move somewhere else. Oh shit! Yeah, that was fun though. Dude, it was so random who showed up.
Yeah, right. Just like
Speaking of Frankie, freaking Cholo Fit.
he was there. He was on stage, right?
Freaking
With
Creeper.
Exhibit.
Yeah, Exhibit came
That was
out.
pretty dope.
Be
That was
Real.
pretty dope. Oh yeah.
Cy-
Who else was there? Yeah.
from
And then
Cyprus.
all those different groups that were like, dancers and all that. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, that was a cool show. Shout out to the Red Bull. Was it Culture Clash or whatever that was?
Right. The Red Bull culture class. Yeah, that was badass. That was
Shout out to the Do Over. They got the victory, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
Pretty sure they did.
Yeah, they did.
I think I left right before the last.
They did. They got the victory.
Okay,
That
hell
was
yeah.
good.
They brought out the USC marching band at one point too.
Yeah, that's
that,
like the cherry on top. Huh?
Yeah. That shit was wild.
They're like, you guys are across the street. Come down.
Yeah, for real. I know you guys are just practicing like normal, but just fucking come out. Yeah.
It's normal practice, but all dressed up.
Exactly.
That was dope. I think now, like, it makes you think. Okay, maybe the future of concerts are gonna be doing more stuff like that, or try to change things up, right? To
Yeah.
make it-
That was pretty creative.
yeah.
What is it like? 2 of the crews got eliminated because they played songs of like somebody else's or something. They repeated a song. That was like one of
is
the
that
rules.
right? Oh, okay.
They're like, you can't repeat a song somebody else does, or you're automatically eliminated. I think one of them did, and the other one I think they said like, oh, hold on, wait, they're back in it because it was a remix actually. Oh shit!
Is that a
Hella unnecessary drama.
He's like, after we thought about it, it's hip hop, and it consists of taking and doing your own thing with it.
Looked like it was a remix. It wasn't the original. Somebody else played the OG one. Because it was like 3 reggaeton crews and then like one mostly hip hop crew, right?
Yeah, the reggaeton crew was like,
so they were all playing real similar shit. And I know those dudes were listening hard. Like, damn, did he play J Balvin? Did he play that one song? Did he play that Bad Bunny song? Did he play this song?
Right.
did he play that Daddy Yankee song? Fuck. Oh, Don Omar. Damn it. All right.
And they had a bunch of people on stage too, right? Where you just like,
Yeah.
who's the main guy? You couldn't tell who were the main vocalists or
That too.
whatever.
Yeah. I remember they brought Kuko out. That was surprising. That was cool. He had a dope song. Freaking Little Mexican dude. He's mostly a singer though, but like that song is like he's like rapping in it and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
That's pretty dope.
That was a fun show. You been to any other shows recently, or?
Yeah, I went to the Wu-Tang and Nas at the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh
like,
shit!
Last week. Yeah.
Damn.
That was a treat.
Damn. How was that?
I haven't been to the Hollywood Bowl for a long time. And yeah, the homie got me a ticket, and we are like, hey, let's roll. At the end, I was tired, but it was like so badass, dude. It was like Nas did his thing, Wu-Tang, LL Cool J. They had guest spots, LL Cool J.
Oh hell yeah.
Faith Evans.
Oh fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Her and Method Man did the song. Like, bro,
okay.
That was like amazing, dude. And
was
so many generations were in there too in the audience. They were like, because they were saying if you were like a set, the first they said if you were born in the in the 2000s, whatever, little people, and then they just kept going back.
Yeah.
In the 90s, make some noise, and there was some noise in there.
Right.
Then the 80s, and then the 70s, and then it went to the like it's almost like it went back.
Yeah. Oh shit! How many 60 plus?
I know, and everybody's all like shit, like
they're like to turn up their.
I know, I'm all like I'm 80s and shit.
Yeah. How many people from the 50s? Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you motherfuckers is old.
Oh, that's what's up though.
Yeah, and then sometimes you get all different ages of like people that go, woos for the children, and for,
right.
for the old people too, apparently. And
well, they debuted in what, 92 or something like that, 91.
Yeah, like next to me, I think it was a girl and her father. And then, and the dad was like old school. I remember he kept saying like, man, I was there from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? And he was just like a older gentleman. And his daughter looked like she was like, maybe late 20s already. But then when you get the different generations, the mistake I made that we were smoking a joint and she asked me like, hey, is that your weed? I'm like, yeah, just me and my friends. And then she kind of like, it wasn't planned. She wanted to smoke.
Oh yeah.
So I let her hit the, it was a community, our group of friends, we were just smoking, but then we let her take a hit. And like, I shouldn't have, because then out of nowhere, I see her kind of like all sleepy, and she like ended up knocking out, throwing up.
Oh shit, you got her too high?
Yeah, exactly. And I'm trying to enjoy Wu-Tang, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why did I let her hit this shit? Like, and I think she like threw up, and like people next to them were complaining, and I was just like, I mean, I still enjoyed the concert, but then part of me was concerned because I was just like, dude. And then of course, part of me was like, shit, I ain't gonna get pinned for this if something like happens. So it's like, for the first time ever, it's like things are not the same anymore, Damn, it's like now it's like don't smoke with people you don't know, because imagine something would have happened. It felt like she felt sick or whatever, and then it would have came down on me. Like they asked me, the people she was with was like, oh, was there anything else in the? I'm like, no, this is just weed, But then I already felt like that's kind of fucked up. Why did I put myself in that predicament?
That sucks to be in that spot, but like, damn, what the fuck?
I know, it is Wu-Tang and Nas. Like,
what the fuck? Like, damn, it's lightweight. She must have been drinking a bunch beforehand or something, or did she look drunk before?
But then her dad was the one that made me feel good, because I kept being concerned, and the dad's like, man, she's just a fucking rookie, man. Don't worry.
Okay.
And as soon as he said that, I went back to having fun.
The dad's like, she's being a bitch right now.
My friends were asking me already, like, what's going on? I'm all like, oh, the dad don't give a fuck. It's all right.
Let's fucking go.
It's all right. Him now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, funny. Oh shit.
And out of nowhere, it's like, I went back to enjoying the concert. I was like, fuck yeah, that's good. But it was a little traumatizing, that moment when I was like, imagine she fucking dies out of nowhere. In my mind, I was taking it to the extreme.
Oh, you're like, that's on me now.
She dies. They're like, you ain't going nowhere. Fucking, what did you put in that shit or whatever? And then all my friends will have to come, like, to be part of the investigation.
Your mind's already going there. You're high and shit.
Yeah,
I was already all paranoid. Fuck.
I took it there. I'm like, she dies. I'm not leaving this fucking. Might be my last fucking free night.
You're like already thinking about it. Like, well, I can fucking maybe do a couple sets in the pen. Maybe they'll be like do a community.
I went. My mind went everywhere.
Mine's already doing.
I was already getting ready. Like if this fool wants to fucking tell me you're coming with me because she's sick or she was throwing up.
Right.
I was about to fucking run and be like, don't touch me, motherfucker. I was ready to ditch that shit. I was like, I ain't getting framed for this.
Right. But everything after that was cool.
Yeah, I mean the show was incredible, bro. It was it was badass, dog.
That's dope. So was it every member of Wu-Tang showed up, or who?
Yeah, everybody who's still here with us, yeah, and
R.I.P. ODB.
yeah, and his son was the one doing his parts.
Dope. That's dope.
So that was like
Yeah.
dope, because it's like nobody. He did a really good job of like covering,
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
That was amazing, dude. That was like, it really was.
Did they play a lot of their? Did they just mix up like their whole catalog, or did they? Because they all have their own individual catalogs each too.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a couple of them in concert just as like an individual member,
Yeah.
but like I've never seen them together. Like
Yeah, so what they did different, I think they adapted and tried something different, which is like it wasn't like one act goes, then the other act goes. It was kind of like all intertwined.
oh, like a medley or
Yeah,
something.
it's like first you'll see like Nas, and then you'll see some of the the songs he did with Raekwon.
Mhm.
Nas and Raekwon did those songs.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, Wu-Tang will come,
Yeah.
and then they'll get it to Nas, and then they'll switch off.
Oh shit.
And then,
okay.
then when Method Man and Mary J. Blige did their thing, it's like they brought like Jada Kiss.
Oh fuck.
They brought LL Cool J. It was like I think my friend described it as like a mixtape style
Oh
of
shit.
show, where it's just like
Okay.
they kept going back and forth and bringing the hits. And
That's dope. That's dope.
so and I think that it was like, yeah, people get bored less because it's almost like
Mhm.
there's no. I mean, they wouldn't be boring either way, but
Mhm.
it's like more active, like where you're like, okay, they're doing this, now they're doing that,
Right.
so it catches you by surprise more. Instead of being like, okay, first they go, then they go.
Mhm.
It was more like you don't know what's coming next. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty badass.
That's what's up. Yeah, no, that's a cool way to do it. I never actually thought about like the set list and the structure of the show actually to do that. Like, cause like all those guys, they have so much catalog together, and they have, yeah, you know how hip hop's like for the most part super collaborative. So like, there's always a bunch of features with like other artists and shit like that. So
The fact that they
That's
were
dope.
doing all
Yeah.
those songs, that was like, oh.
how was Nas? So Nas was, so what he did? Incarcerated Scarface, is that the song he's
Yep.
got with Raekwon?
Raekwon.
Yeah. So he did that shit. Bro.
Oh yeah, no.
Damn, I've seen Nas a couple times. I've never seen him do that song before.
Bro,
Yeah.
he was doing. It's almost like he was doing parts of like, Illmatic. You know, he brought that back, and then
Mhm.
it's like he went through all his phases and as the concert went on.
Okay.
Because then Wu-Tang went on, then he'll come back and do the other part of his catalog. You know,
Okay.
like,
Hell yeah.
but dude, that was like.
That's legit. I'm jealous. That's fucking dope show, man.
That was good. And yeah, we were like way up in the bowl or whatever.
Mhm.
But it was like dope because you could see the whole experience.
Right.
Well, you just see like all those people there. And you're like, oh, damn, this is dope.
Yeah. I think the last time I was there at the bowl, did I see George Clinton? Parliament Funkadelic?
Ooh.
Yeah. It was like a couple years ago.
Nice.
I went with my little sister, and we just went, and dude, it was so funny. George Clinton was just like doing a lot of these, like starting the verse. Well, I must yeah. And then it would just be like just dancing kind of a little bit, just taking his time, not even saying nothing for like 4 or 5 minutes. Of band keeps playing, medley, background singers, and he'd just be like, yeah, and then say like 2, 3.
And then, hey, you going up there? Like,
yeah. They're like doing his part for him and shit. I was like, dang. He's up there in age now. So I was like, dang. It was cool to see them. It's cool to see him do that.
Hell yeah.
Bunch of old funk
And that
stuff.
sounds like a good old time too, man.
Yeah, and like you were saying, generations, bro. There was so many generations at that show too. I was like, dang.
That's dope.
But yeah, that's legit though. Man, I remember one time I saw Nas. My favorite time I saw Nas was he did his I think it was the 20th anniversary of Illmatic a few years ago. 20th or 25th. And he did the whole album top to bottom. And this was like at Coachella too. So like I was there just at the festival. And he was doing The World Is Yours. And he got to that part. And he got to the point where just, I want the presidents to represent me, get money. And then like DJ brought it back. He did the verse, did that line again, did it a third time. And then the DJ dropped Dead Presidents, and Jay-Z walks on stage.
Oh, what?
And does the song. And I was like, yo.
I've never seen Jay-Z, bro.
Mind blown. I was like, what the fuck, bro? And the only reason that, like, before the show, I was in the crowd waiting for him to start. And somebody else was like, oh, shit, Beyonce's here. Because Solange was performing. It's like, oh, Beyonce went on stage with Solange. And in my head, I was doing the math. I was like, Beyonce's here. She's married to Jay-Z. Nas is here. Jay-Z might be here. There's a chance he might be here. That'd be cool if he showed up. Man, nah, probably not. Probably not. And then fast forward like 45 minutes and Jay-Z actually walks on. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, yo, this actually did happen. This is crazy. So my mind was going crazy. But
it's almost like how comics do it, right? Where it's like, okay, you're here at this stage, you're going to hop on and do a guest spot.
Yeah. Just somebody just shows up.
On a crazier level with them. We'll be like, oh, Jay-Z's going to just do a spot real quick.
Exactly. So he did that song and then just like that was it. I was like, what the fuck? And then he just did the rest of his album, which is classic. So,
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, that was one of, I think, my favorite time I seen Nas. He did another show out here that was really fun. Where was it? In like Culver City-ish area. There was like some outdoor little pavilion thing. He did like a free show, and that shit was really cool.
It was dope.
Yeah, it was real dope. It was like a huge crowd that came out for him and stuff like that. And it was like they did like little free concerts in the summertime. I can't remember the name of the spot. It's like.
And speaking of free like shows, I think going to shows back in the days, like I would always see Common do a lot of free spots.
Oh yeah.
Out here, yeah. Like he's that type of dude that he just like loves hip hop. So if he just happened to be in a certain area, he'll get on stage and just fucking give you a show, dude.
I got you. And
I think that artist, I think I've seen him like 3 or 4 times do something like that, just randomly just to get on stage and just do some hip hop shit.
That's dope. That's dope.
He would do a lot of free spots like that, just like, just to get on stage. That's like awesome, dude.
Damn, bro. Wu-Tang and Nas, man. Fuck.
Yeah, the New York State of Mind tour.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I'm glad I went to that one.
That's what's up, man. You got any other shows coming up? Anything?
Like what? Like going to the music show or just like my show?
Either, honestly.
With music, not anything on my schedule yet, but I'm kind of down. With the comedy, I have a show Saturday, November 12th at the Comedy Blvd. If you guys are in town, go. We're gonna have like some of the best comics in LA.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you on it in the next couple months.
Hell yeah, I'd appreciate that. Hell yeah, man. Yeah.
So it's a little room, nice little intimate, setting.
Fuck yeah. Any other memorable sets recently and stuff like that? Been trying to get up around town?
Yeah, I'm doing bars. I
think we were talking about Long Beach recently. Yeah, our homie Tony Grams runs a bar show out there. Yeah,
the Crow's Nest in Long Beach.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
That's doing that room. Yeah, it's a fun room. Cool people.
Yeah, been to that one a couple times. That one's a fun. Shout out to Tony for having us on. I don't know, I haven't done it with you there at the same time though. but
right. No, that was a dope room. Yeah, no, I got good feedback from people, so it was a good workout.
Hell yeah.
It was tight, and the staff is real cool there too.
Definitely.
And then I'm doing your show on Tuesday, right?
That's right. Easy segue for this plug that we're about to do right now. Yeah, that's right. We back at Thai Angel Bar. Show's going to be around 9 o'clock on Tuesday. What is this? October the 18th. Coming up. Yeah. So today is the 15th. If you're watching this right now, most likely you'll be listening or watching to this a few days later. The way I be posting this shit sometimes. I'm like, maybe tomorrow.
That show was 2 days ago.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, come on out. As always, we're running that show at Thai Angel Bar every other week. I think we might be trying to do something for Halloween. That's still in the TBD on the next show after this one up the 18th. But no, we got a great lineup. Jose's on that lineup. We got the homie Coke, Shaman, Lisa Green, Shaman, the homie. Who else we got on here? Andy Van, Emma Estrada. It's gonna be a good time. Good ass time. Yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to the homegirl, Tall Bev, aka Bree. How you doing? Let's go. We got a guest DJ coming in, filling in for the homie VJ. He's gonna be out of town, so yeah, we should be up and popping. I got a couple other shows coming up. Today I'll be on the IE out in Yucaipa for the Hops and Smokes show. So if you're watching this, show went well. Show went great. Thank you for coming out. If you did, if you didn't, then you missed it. I don't know what to say. Let me see what else I got. I got a couple other things in the docket. I'm going to be performing at a comedy competition this next Wednesday. It if I win, I get a chance to go to New York. So we'll see if that
Oh, is that
happens.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
What kind of
yeah.
competition is it?
Just comedy competition. It's
Okay.
like, so there's like a couple rounds, and then like what is this? This one I think I got to do like 5 to 10 minutes or whatever, and then
Okay.
and then the next round. If like I make the second round, I think I get.
And it's all done in one night or different nights?
I think
different rounds?
I think it's a different. There's 2 rounds, so like the
Oh,
second night is like there's 2 nights for each round. So yeah, that one's going down on Wednesday.
And that's the grand prize is to get it.
Yeah. I think like the top 3 people are gonna go be invited to go to New York in December.
Oh, that's dope.
To run some shows and stuff like that out there too.
Okay.
So yeah. Hopefully,
Nice.
so come on out, give me some support there. I'll be posting the flyer on my Instagram soon. This Friday, I'll be DJing a comedy show. It's this one with the homie Corey Young and Stephen Marcus Relaford. High Tails. It's going down on Sunset Boulevard. Look at my Instagram. I'll be posting that info as well. It's going to be a good time. Come smoke me out. Shenanigans Mike going on next Saturday on the 22nd at 8 p.m. I'll be DJing for that show as well. Probably be doing some stand-up there. That one's crazy. You never know what's going to happen. It's kind of like a variety show kind of thing, or like challenge where one time I had to perform after eating some hot sauce. Speaking of hot sauce and shit like that. Another time they gave me Malort. I don't know if you've ever tried that shit. That was disgusting. Oh my God, dude. Yeah. So it's just a wild times. You never know. Moses Storm performed with a spider in a cage around his head.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
That's like
time.
Fear Factor
Yeah,
comedy.
Yes, yeah, it's like one of those. Somebody else had shot what is it? BB gun at somebody one time when they're on stage. Somebody had a shot collar one time. Yo, it's crazy. You don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be at a pumpkin patch though. So come out. That one's on the 22nd, and then I got the last one of the month. Last one I'll be promoting here. Secret comedy show going on October the 29th at a undisclosed location. It's gonna be around Studio City. I didn't mention that. But yeah, check that info out. It's BX92 Productions on Instagram for more information. Shout out to Jules for having me on that one. Secret Comedy 2.0 is their Instagram page for more info. But yeah, you can give me a follow at Puro Caballero. It's exactly how it's spelled here below. And then Jose, where can the people find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, JStir Comedy. That's JSTIR Comedy, and I'll follow you back.
You got it. Give him a follow. Give the man a follow. But yeah, anything else you want to tell the folks before we sign off here?
No, not really. Just thank you for I've never really done the podcast thing, and thank you for inviting me.
Hell yeah, man.
As you could tell.
Yeah, I'm one breakfast burrito in today, so I'm already winning. So I appreciate it.
All right, glad you like it.
We're doing it. But this has been episode 120 of the Puro Caballero Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Later, folks.
Thank you.